Hey, what's up? This is DGL7, and this is actually quite a critical video. As we head into the presidential election cycle, I have some very revealing information about Cornel West that eventually, right, I know the party leadership, I know the other campaigns, leadership, right, yeah, may not be so crazy about putting this information out because of the way that impacts their own relationship with their own workers and volunteers, which is the reason why this has been covered up for so long. But I know that the depth of the revelations of Cornel West's betrayal of working class people and values is just too juicy. So this is definitely a huge deal. So let me just show you some of the evidence right now. Give me a hot second. Okay, let's just chop it up. What we're going to do is we're going to see footage that shows that issues in the People's Party were addressed in a very specific way. So let's take a look. Okay, let me share on my screen. Okay. So the thing is that I actually, just so you know who I am, there are actually, I actually led MPP and Yang Gang to Schumer's doorstep, right? So let's see if this is going to come up. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's right. This is me leading, right? Yeah, MPP and Yang Gang. Right, this is the New Jersey coordinator, the workers. Right, this is me, the New York coordinator. This is the Yang Gang. These people from Medicare for all, things like that. I was supporting more progressive ideologies. So you can see me leading these people to Schumer's actually home, and that was pretty cool. And yeah, you could see that I actually got. So the thing is that, right, that's Aaron Foldenhauer, mayoral candidate, right? Yeah, this was a significant event, right? Yeah. But the fact of the matter is that, so I'm definitely organized within the group. Now the thing is that they're collecting money. Right? 2 years ago, right? Yeah. I was talking about, let's see what I had to say here, right? Yeah. What if blah blah blah? Fuck you! I got nothing to lose. You put me in the situation where I'm the fucking, up stuck, tight up fucking the electoral process right now. Maybe we'll have a vote and say who will we as MPP support. Remember that at the first convention, which people said, "Ooh, wow, right, yeah." Let's there was all the celebrities there, Cornel West, Susan Sarandon, all this other thing, right, yeah. But the thing is that what was his name? Ryan Knight, all this other disgusting stuff. Ryan Knight actually has called out the People's Party. He has, right? Let's take a look at that right there. Ryan Knight. Okay. Interesting. Okay, at some point he actually walked away from People's Party. He was unhappy. Oh, but they still, okay. What is, we're building a new paradigm. Who's we? You never showed up for even one meeting. We are building, no. We, the people, are building. You are just, talking about it. Fuck out of here. Yeah, he left the People's Party. Yep. Okay. He left. Why? Because people like me were making mad noise, right? Yeah? In the election, will it be Bernie? Right? There was no election, right, at that convention to see. Did Cornel say to vote for Biden? I think he may have. Will it be Jesse Ventura? Will it be Tulsi Gabbard? We didn't have tied up fucking the ass. We're gonna vote for Tulsi, okay? If you want to make the MPP vote for Trump, I'm not. Fuck y'all elites, fuck y'all celebrities, and fuck y'all fucking what up? Fuck you to all them fucking people, especially them fucking YouTubers out there that's fucking endorsing MPP without a fucking clue about what's going on the ground, if it's really People's Party or doing any work to make sure it is. And that actually describes Cornel West. So 2 years ago, right, yeah, I had this level of resentment and anger about the way that things were going to the People's Party because Cornel West says, "Oh, I didn't know that, there was no infrastructure to actually run in the People's Party, but I'm going to declare." That's how out of touch he is. Right? Even the white boy, Ryan Knight, right? Yeah, he left. Yeah? people know, right? And honestly, this guy was a Pelosi cheerleader, right? Yeah, this is disgusting, man. I never promoted Pelosi, man, but I did promote Tulsi, so that was, whoops, that was a mistake, right? So no one's perfect, right? Yeah. This guy was way more establishment tied than I was, but they chose to promote Ryan Knight, right? They say that, you know, they like to accuse us of being CIA, blah, blah. Who is really connected to the Democratic establishment more? The People's Party and the whole Dem operative system. It's disgusting. Cornel West. There's footage on my channel of a Wu-Tang Clan, Supreme, right, affiliate, producer, said that this is nothing but a grift. Now we see Cornel West owes $500,000. This was 2 years ago, right? And there's also footage of, let me see, Supreme from Wu-Tang came out and said that, you know, the black, he said that this is a grift. I made so many videos regarding this topic. What about Caitlin Belknap? Right, yeah, she was on the board and she left quietly. The original black man from the MPP said that I was removed based off of, let me bring that up, yeah, said that I was removed because of my race, because I was considered disposable. He said that, because it's true. Let me see, I have the footage right here. Bring it up, okay. Here we could see, this is actually from my video, right, which shows me 130 days. I'm gonna blow this up right here. I get it. Let me see if I can make it even larger. Let me just do it for the screen right here. Okay, give me a second. Let me make it max. Max. From one of the MPP's black coordinators who recognized racism. This is Otis right here. I didn't want to write, yeah. I get it. They viewed you as expendable and not me, but honestly, I think it had to do more with my connections and reach on Facebook. My race had something to do with it, as I have, right? The black guy is not expendable, but as an Asian American, I am. I begged the Yang Gang for help with this. They sided with the celebrities. Yeah, MPP thinks that Asian American men are expendable. I think even Revolutionary Blackout, right? Yeah, like they're a Jimmy Dore, you know, they're the controlled opposition, right? But even they are coming out against the People's Party because I made so much trouble in the background, right? They will never acknowledge my work. Right? There's still, right, yeah, they're a Jimmy Dore promotion network. That's really what it is, right, yeah? Dr. Cornel West Media Mashup, right, yeah, they're there to support Cornel West, but this is completely manufactured. Let me just type in Dore and see how many times they went and, they are so hard for Dore, right? Can they ever say anything critical about Dore? They cannot, right? Dore interviews Marianne Williamson. That's their oh, they're gonna be yeah, they're making Marianne Williamson look bad. She looks mad, but Dore looks happy, right? The top target of the boutique left. Okay, they're Jimmy Dore apologists, really. Hardlens Media as well is also it's fucking disgusting. So. The fact of the matter is that people in the People's Party, right, that were actually doing the work, which Cornel West is too good to do the work. He's too good to talk to the workers. You know, once again, you know, the elected chair of, elected, by the way, right, yeah? You can notice that a lot of the people that you hear from, this is a real activist, by the way, Salamander Brandy, yeah, running for mayor of Memphis, Tennessee, where Tyree Nichols just died, right? Yeah. Look, I'm gonna email this video right here with this proof right here. Let me go and get it right now, right, yeah, of Mark Mixon, right, the elected chair of New York State People's Party, saying, no, I mean the Washington State People's Party, saying that, you know, the Black Caucus of the People's Party had talked to staff of Cornel West. I told Cornel West directly at a Lee Camp show where they called the cops on me. I'm telling you right now. Cornel West, right, yeah, the evidence is out there. The evidence is definitely out there that Cornel West is not a friend of the people. He really isn't. People want to believe him because he looks and sounds like an activist. This is garbage, man. Okay, let's go and find Wu-Tang, right, yeah? Isn't it strange that the press doesn't even cover it when Wu-Tang, right, turns on this particular, right, the People's Party? I'm sorry to tell you that the Libertarians are also, the Libertarian Party leadership is also engaged in collusion with this bullshit. This is a really sad time for the third party in general. And they're trying to take over the Green Party. I don't think Howie Hawkins is happy about this. It's being taken out of his hands, but he's also not perfect. He has his own problems. Deep problems, real problems, yeah? Was it a live show? I think it was a live show. Where I was with, where is it? Okay. I produced a lot of material, not as much as, oh, check this out, this is a presidential candidate. It's definitely worth checking out. Christopher Leon Johnson also creates a lot of content, yeah? Like, if you think I make a lot of content, well, you should check out Christopher Leon Johnson. Dude's, I guarantee he's gone to 2-3 events today. It's just how he's living. So it was gonna, okay. What I know, yeah. Look, I'm making several videos about this, right? Yeah. 2 months ago, 2 years ago, I'm just gonna create a lot of volume of Cornel West videos that just constantly expose, right, his bullshit until, you know, it actually gets addressed. This is exposing Cornel West as only DJ L7 can, right? Because I'm actually worked in the People's Party. They only talk to Renee Johnson. They only talk to Zainab Day. That's because they are the controlled opposition, right? I'm telling you right now, they don't talk to, and I'm not the only one they're not talking to in this whole bullshit. Oh, here we go. Exclusive interview with Supreme Affiliate Producer for Wu-Tang Clan being corrupted in a historically significant way, right? So, if you watch this video, there's actually...
It'll stop burning.
Yeah. I have a question for you, Supreme, along the lines of, you know...
Anti-war movement, because when you talk about sovereignty, we got to let the people in those countries also be sovereign. Is it the Ukraine fighting?
Homeowners in our community.
We're telling lies to your vision, right? Right? Or we telling you a vision. And then we allow them to program on... And that's our women. A neck and they're
need to get a walk or I'm gonna attack something.
Lectured
Just had a chance to get on.
I made better versions, like more concise, edited, cut up versions, but when people aren't really watching, it makes it tough to you know, find the motivation to keep making high quality content when, you know, the numbers are so low when nothing really comes of it. So eventually, right, you do become incoherent as you just keep repeating.
And all of that got taken away after Reagan, right? So what
kind of
you get charged, they charge your corporation and they set a bond and we're able to be able to legally
housing when I ran for
the records were burned. When you were born, we had
people that
support you. That's what's up. What up?
no.
Okay,
yeah.
But you know,
crafty.
it's about dignity, it's about humanity.
Number one, we're not worthy of two. We have fights the gas of it's called fiat.
Yeah, there's not.
that's gonna tell
Order. They're creating the food shortage. Their craft and their trajectory. You said freedom. See, trajectory. Off cut.
Doing a thing. Anyone who's
At all.
Such.
Rockefeller. I mean, Mark Rockefeller. The same poison. It's the same thing, right? Love yourself. We're not here to be liked. We're here to be loved. But until you love yourself, you can't love anybody else, right? So,
right.
Yeah, all of that's accessible there. I want to just thank everybody here that's doing the work, and say that I appreciate. I still want to hear from Mark and Brian, right?
Go guys, come on.
Before I go, so if you guys got some stuff to share, let me hear what you guys are doing.
I'll hop up really quick. I don't actually have, just because I gotta get heading out before too awful long. I gotta pick my son up from his lessons. But I just really appreciate the chance to sit with everyone. You know, I'm an organizer, and you know, I started organizing years ago just to try to organize my community for survival. I got into political organizing because feeding the people out behind my my shop was only have not learned it yet, and you're involved. I apologize. I'm sorry. Please get involved for real with your community. Find those issues that you really care about. And you know, I consider organizing service work. I'm looking for a community to serve.
There's a public housing ally in Washington State, all right? We need that, all right?
So I wanted everyone here. I just appreciate.
But I just want people to realize the difference, right? Yeah, this is actually Supreme from Wu-Tang, right? He's like a little bit celebrity status. But let's take a look at these other people. This is actually elected chair of Washington State People's Party. This is a 3-time former New Hampshire state elected chair. This over here is, my co-host from LA. She works with Color of Change, an 8 million person organization. This is actually Chinchilla Jonesia. She's actually worked on legislation, and she works with Vincent Moore, the first man freed on DNA evidence in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania history. This is Dion Powell, a consultant in New York City, political consultant. This is actually Ramona Ferrer. She does work in public housing and also closed Rikers. So the difference between, right, who I'm bringing on, right, who did they bring on again? For their convention, they had Ron Placone, Graham Elwood, Jimmy Dore, Nick Brana. It's just a closed ecosystem of bullshit. Versus real organizers here, who the press has not covered any of these people really. None of these people, right, yeah, are being covered by the Jimmy Dore ecosystem. Not one of them. None of them. Right? Or even, right, status quo, not one of these people. So it's not just me who's the victim here. There's a whole world of activism that is being cloaked from people so that Jimmy Dore and his whole team can just collect all the money.
Spending time with you all. I wish I could stay a little longer, but Ed's got my contact information, and I feel blessed.
Okay,
Yeah,
and I
leaving. Wait.
Then you're
He does testify in here that the Black Caucus, right? Yeah, and that's Jamin Mason, right? Yeah, you could follow up with him, right? Yeah, the Black Caucus of the People's Party reached out to Cornel West and talked to a staffer, but Cornel West ignored the complaints of the organizers on the ground for his friend Nick Brana, his brother Nick, to the point of, the whole thing falling apart, to the point where he couldn't even run with the People's Party. You think he's going to take care of working class people? You think he's going to take care of the little people? Remember, my first video was 2 years ago. Actually, it's going on 3 years now. It's disgusting. Cornel West he got a crazy hairstyle, right? He's easily recognizable, so he's fun to look at. And that's what people reward. Not actual accomplishments. Not actual sacrifice. Not even solutions. They just want to reinforce their biases. And that's what Cornel West does. There's pictures of him getting arrested, stuff like that. The pictures of me getting arrested are all suppressed. Or me, or cops push me to the ground at the Medicare for All March, right? Yeah. Protesting how they keeping poor people and qualified people from actually participating in the process, and they've been doing this for years. For years. Cornel West is part of the problem, not the solution. Well, the LaRouchians are dipping into this corrupt little sphere. It's being revealed as we speak, as time goes on. The LaRouchians have a lot of friends from other countries. And I appreciate what the LaRouchians... I don't appreciate y'all calling me names, calling me FBI. Y'all are actually just looking way more... Well, actually, y'all have been anti-establishment for so long. Anything possible. But who's out here actually helping people? I don't care if you're FBI. I know FBI's done a lot of negative things, right? Yeah. There's going to be some FBI people that's doing corrupt, bad things, and there's going to be some FBI people that are going to do some good things, right? Yeah. It's just an easy label. Just like black, just like trans, just like, people put a label on you and they think they understand you. They do not. If you're in the FBI and your boss gives you a whack command, you say no. You say no. You take it up the chain of command, you whistle blow, you do what you gotta do. You don't go along with the program. Okay? You know what the right thing to do is. Do it. Anyways, Cornel West is $500,000 in debt. Maybe that's why he's friends with these celebs and why he's actually captured by them, right? Yeah, Nick Brana offered $15,000 to Zayn Mabday to shut up. How much money is he giving to Cornel West, I wonder? How much money did he pay Cornel to say he was the People's Party? I want to know. Because I tell you, for years, the evidence is right here, for 2 years, I had already been calling out, right, yeah, about how people was endorsing the People's Party with no idea what the fuck was going on. Cornel West, what you gonna endorse next? Why don't you endorse the next Disney movie? You ain't seen it, I don't even know what it is. Just endorse it. Go ahead, yeah? Who cares, right? You don't need to see it. You don't need to see how it operates. You need to see how it works. But somehow you're gonna fix this country. You can't even know that the People's Party, 14 states left. 14 states. Y'all never, and when we told you, you close your ears, and the proof is all here. Thank God you ran for president. I'm gonna email this to every single one of your competitors, every single one. The only reason why they won't cover this particular topic is they have so much to gain from this, is because they themselves have their own troubling relationship with their own workers that they don't want to put out there. That's what's up. By the way, if you're in a campaign, do not sign a fucking NDA. Fuck the NDA. Do not sign. No, you're working in a public election, right? Yeah. Why the fuck are you signing the NDA? Stop signing them shits. Yeah. The press is not also covering how there's a new rollout of control being pushed over the electoral process. There's so many crooked shits going on in the electoral system, and this is one of them. And it's chilling and it's really disturbing. There's a lot of people who want to say things about the corruption of the campaign. They're scared because of their fucking NDA. You fucking signed in the first place, you fucking dummy. Stop signing them shits. The NDA only protects the corrupt. That's all it does. If your campaign is honest and true, you don't need to sign no fucking NDA. You could be proud of your work. Non-disclosure. The only thing you're trying to hide is the secrets and the bullshit and the lies. And the theft and the corruption. NDA. Don't sign no fucking NDA. Be proud of what you do. Alright, Cornel. Just gonna email. I'll put together. How many times have I done this? I'll do it again. I'll do it until it succeeds. I will try another way. Day and nights. Day and nights. Cornel West, you're a fake and a fraud. You are an enemy of the working class. You're a millionaire, and you hang out with your millionaire buddies. Jimmy Dore, Ron, fucking Lee Camp, Dia Benjamin, your whole corrupt crew. You're hanging out all the time. Taking over the Assange movement with Katie Halper, making Randy Credico's girlfriend, right? Yeah. In charge of the Assange movement, which he actually got in the way of Assange activism. Why isn't Assange free yet, right? Most Americans support Assange. Because the people that are supposedly helping him are actually holding the movement back. That's why. And the proof is on my channel. There you go.